Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Franklin May here once again. In this lesson, I will teach you guys how to create bass lines for songs, part 1. Okay, in the next video, I will teach you guys how to create bass line for songs for Makosa and high life songs. Okay, in this video, I will teach you how to create bass line for reggae and praises. Okay, so without wasting my time, let's dig into the lesson. The key for the lesson is key C. Do re mi fa sol la ti, do re mi fa sol la ti. Okay, now in the major scale, do re mi fa sol la ti, there are 7 notes. Out of the 7 notes, there are 3 major notes and there are 4 minor notes. Okay, the major notes are do, fa, sol. The minor notes are re, mi, la, ti. T is treated as a diminished note, but more times it is treated as a minor note. Okay, it's a diminished or a minor note. Okay, so take note of it. Now, in the major notes, there is also so. So is also treated as a dominant note, but most often times it is treated as a major note. So is a major or a dominant note. Okay, but do and fa are major notes straight away. Re, mi, la are minor notes straight away. So take note of this. Now, in creating bass line for reggae and praises, we normally use a theory called triads. Okay, so all the great Ghanaian basses that you know of, Afre, Lord Vecchi, Marvin Tokes. Actually, Marvin Tokes is my mentor. Okay, and the rest that you Emmanuel Sepoku, and the rest. Okay, they normally use triad for their bass lines more often, and in all the praise songs that you know of, normally it is played on triad. Just that these bass players are creative. Okay, now we have the major triads. There are 2 categories of the triads: the major triads and the minor triads. Okay, the major triads is applied on the major notes, as I told you earlier. The minor triad is applied on the minor notes. Okay, the major triad, when applied on the major notes, follows the same pattern or sequence. The minor triad, when applied on the minor notes, follows the same pattern or sequence. Okay, when you talk about triad, as the name suggests, tri means 3. Okay, tri means 3. So it is a 3-note sequence on a particular note. You know that when you are playing a reggae or a praise, you have to know the progression first before you play or you apply any bass line to it. Okay, so the bass line that you apply normally is based on the triad. So the triad for the major notes, as I told you, follow the same sequence or the same pattern. So the triad for do is do, mi, so. For the major notes, the triad for do is do, mi, so. The triad for fa is fa, la, do. You see, they follow the same pattern. The triad for so is so, ti, re. Okay, you've seen that these major notes follow the same pattern when it comes to triad. Now when it comes to the minor notes, the same thing. They also follow the same pattern or sequence. So the triad for re is re fa la. The triad for mi is mi so ti. The triad for la is la do mi. The triad for ti is ti re fi. Okay, so they also follow the same pattern or sequence, so take note of that. Okay, so I'll be singing a demo song, 2 demo songs. Okay, the first one is Jehovah, you are the most high. Jehovah, you are the most high God. The progression of the song is fa do so do. Okay, fa do so do. That's the progression of the song, and it is based on the major notes or the major triad. Okay, the second song is Father, we declare that we love you, we declare everlasting love for you, and it also cut across in all the notes. Okay, with all the notes, and the progression of it is fa so mi la re so do. So for the second song, Father, we declare, T is an exception here. T isn't part of the progression, but then when you understand the concept, you can apply it in every song. When you go across T and it's in praises or reggae. Okay, so understand this and take note of it. So let's see how you can apply the triad to Jehovah, you are the most high. Now, as I told you earlier, the triad for fa is fa la do. The triad for do is do mi so. The triad for so is so ti re. Okay, so let's create a bass line out of the triad on the progression. So Jehovah, you are the most high. Jehovah, you are the most high God. So the first note fa, I'll create a bass line based on the triad. So fa la do. Let me create a bass line on it. I won't be playing it raw like that. You can do this, but it's like the raw theory. Okay, you can do this, it's acceptable, but you have to be creative. So on the fa side of fa la do, I can play Jehovah. Jehovah, you are the most high. You are the most high God. Jehovah, you are the most high. You are the most high God. That's simple. I played do mi, sorry, fa la, do fa la, do mi, so do mi, so ti, re so ti, then do mi, so do mi. It's simple. Okay, or I can play Jehovah. What I was doing here is do mi, sorry, fa la, do fa la, do fa, do mi, so do mi, so do, so ti, re so ti, re so do mi, so do mi, so do. Simple. Okay, so be creative and create your own bass line. Write them down. If it is fa that you are playing, you can write the bass line that you want to create out of fa la do. If it is do mi, so write down a bass line that you want to create out of do mi. So you can repeat notes, okay, like I was doing here. So do fa la, do fa, so do mi, so do. I was repeating notes based on the triad that I'm playing on a particular note. Okay, so you can do same. It's that simple. Now let me change this song to a reggae mode. Okay, Jehovah, Jehovah, you are the most high. Jehovah, so Jehovah, you are. Jehovah, you are the most high. Jehovah, you are the most high. Okay, I was just being creative, so you can also do it same. I was playing. In a reggae form. Okay, so I was playing do mi so, sorry, fa la do, fa la, do mi so, do mi so ti re, so ti do mi so, do mi. Simple. You can create different bass lines based on a triad for each note. The second song is Father, we declare that we love you. The progression is fa, so, mi, la, re, so, do. So, Father, we declare that we love you. We declare our everlasting love for you. So, playing it in a reggae form out of the triad, the first note is fa. So, fa, fa. Simple. It's simple. I write the notes on the screen. The note is on the screen, so I've written the notes on the screen. Okay, so just look at the notes, and then you can use these bass lines too in your vocab. It's simple. Now switching to reggae, using Father we declare, the same thing. Now reggae follows a particular pattern or particular groove. Okay, just know the timing for it. Okay, so I'm switching to reggae mode based on Father we declare. So that we love you, and our everlasting love for you. Father, we declare that we love. We declare our everlasting love for you. Father, we declare that we love you. Declare our everlasting love for you. Simple. So this is how to play or create bass line for praises, and reggae. So be creative. 1, 2, create bass line out of the triads by writing them down. Okay, for that, it's you have to be you. You have to be you. Okay, so that when you are playing, you won't be sounding like somebody like or when you are playing bass, you wouldn't want to struggle playing what the bass player played. Normally, praises isn't an original song that is written by someone. Okay, they just do a list of it and then improvise on it. That's all. So be you, be you, be you. Okay, improvise, create your bass line out of the triads, and that will be all. So this is I'll end this lesson here. Okay, I'll end this lesson here. In the subsequent lessons, I'll teach you how to create bass line for Makosa and other songs. Okay, so stay tuned, subscribe, like, and then comment if you have any issue. Okay, and I'll attend to it. So it's bye for now. Have a nice day and stay blessed. Bye.